So from here now, the question becomes, well, where do we target, right? So where I personally like to target is I like to target the most recent fair value gap, right? So we see the most recent fair value gap popping up in this region. So we see a fair value gap just over here where I have targeted, right? So this is where we target. This is kind of our first target, right? So I like to let my trades run at least a 2R to get some kind of reward from them. Now, of course, you can see price rallies up to the second resting in this area, right? So this is how you use the power of three with ICT concepts. It's a pretty simple concept once you understand it. You're looking for, again, let's quickly break down the formula, right? So when price gives you a fair value gap, right? So price gives some kind of a fair value gap like this, right? This is a fair value gap. Now, in order for this fair value gap to hold, right? So let's give it some context. We have a bullish fair value gap like this. You are waiting for price to come into the area and you're going to have negative delta in this region. The negative delta is not rewarded, which means price failed to break below the level, price broke above the level. So this means that this level is valid. There are passive buyers in this zone. And that's exactly what you see over here, right? So again, to quickly break that down, we use the order flow to understand that there's aggressive sellers that aren't being rewarded, hence why the market moved up in the first place, right? So this is the basics of order flow.